Australia has produced some fine international athletes across all sports, and snowboarding is no different. The rider we are about to introduce is on the K2 International AM team, the face of Billabong Australia, and girls, he's a bit easy on the eye. Let's meet Robbie Walker. The combination of dedication, passion and his super smooth style has made Robbie Walker one of the best snowboarders Australia has ever produced.
One day I was at work and a few guys at work were looking at a video and they saw my part and they were like, what are you doing, wasting your time with us for? You know, you should be doing this while you can. So yeah, I just want to make the most of snowboard as much as I can.
Putting his carpentry career on hold to pursue his love of snowboarding, Robbie has now burst onto the world stage. In 2008, he not only scored a starring part in a major video, but he also stepped up into the international AM team of his longtime sponsor, K2 Snowboards. My first sponsor was K2. I used to work in the warehouse when I was younger, and after I won a competition, they sponsored me, so that was my first sponsor. My snowboarding goal is to have a video part that I think I'm be really proud of, and maybe win a big competition. I like doing some competitions. This year I only did 3 overseas, and because I was mostly concentrating on filming. But yeah, I always want to do a few. Maybe next year I'll try to do a few more. It's fun too because it's something different. Earning him a 4th place at the Vale Honda Session and a 3rd at the Vans Cup, Robbie Walker has a full bag of tricks. But his snowboarding is not just about throwing down.
Turning in powder is my favourite thing to do at the moment. It's not as scary as backflips and 1080s, so I just prefer that.
Succeeding at a sport like snowboarding in Australia is difficult at even the best of times. Robbie's success has come from living by the advice he gives to any snowboarder wanting to make the most of their talents.
Snowboard as much as you can. Time on snow is going to really help. Try and get overseas and board over there, but really just work hard and make the most of every opportunity you get.
Well, you know what Stylewars is all about, and I'm standing here at the bottom of what they call the little feature. And as you can see, the riders have just started to battle it out for the 2008 Stylewars.
A great season of snowfall, the best freestyle course in Australia, and perfect weather had everyone amped for Stylewars 2008.
It's probably one of my favourite contests of the year. Like for me, it's right up there with the Arctic Challenge. Like just good times, like well organised.
Pretty much, this is epic. Stylewars, the calibre of riding, the calibre of the event. We're stoked.
The Falls Creek Park crew had spent weeks preparing the course envisioned by Richard Hegarty, and it didn't fail to live up to expectations.
With the course this year, we tried to build it up as large as we possibly can, so that the riding that comes out of it is as progressive as possible. The last thing we want to do is have a competition with the best international riders in the world on small jumps. So we build it so that we can get the best out of them, and it seems to have worked out pretty well this year.
When I properly drop this double barrel brainstorm to bang in your cockpit. So how you feeling, Bliss? Man, I never been better. This veteran's
we had a step down, sort of a droplet acid drop off, which was quite entertaining, and then we ran into I think a 90-foot jumpish, which was pretty decent, and then we had the gap jump, which I think was about 70 or 80 feet.
You know, these jumps are are definitely the biggest jumps you're going to hit in a contest situation in the world.
The level of riding at Stylewars 2008 was simply world class, with the event's reputation attracting some of the best talent in the world.
You need to pick break up, well this'll make it switch lanes quick.
Pretty much came here because last year I saw how sick the contest was, and yeah, it was pretty sick this year too.
The caliber of riders here, actually there's no word. Amazing, ridiculous, balls against the wall, and just amazing riders.
It's a pretty good contest, so we're just all out here to make it happen, make it rain, and do our best.
Amazing.
Held over a 5-day period to allow for the best conditions, the Stylewars format features 3 days of competition with 2 judge sessions each day. This unique format has evolved with this rider-driven event and allows plenty of opportunity for everyone to find their form.
Yeah, I reckon the format's really good over like 3 days because there's no pressure. It's way different to other competitions. You can just ride, you can do judge runs, you can just cruise. It's like definitely one of my favourite competitions.
Yeah, I think it's the best format that I've ever seen in a contest.
Another difference of Stylewars to most contests is that while riders are being scored on the standard of tricks, the underlying criteria that judges are looking for is style. It all comes down to who can do a great trick and make it look good.
Any other contest, you're just trying to throw down like your hardest tricks, and here, you know, just all about style and people trying their hardest to impress everyone else, not just doing 1080s, but having fun too.
At the end of the day, you know, snowboarding's the winner.
Stylewars 2008 set the stage for the best freestyle snowboarding ever seen in Australia. Find out who was crowned Grand Master later in the show.
Yo, what's going down? This is Bliss.
I am SO.
And I'm Dicky DJism. And we are Bliss and SO chilling right here in Falls Creek, Victoria on the Going Ballistyx Snowboard show.
And we have the Flying Colours Rizzo Limited Edition.
We've just done a collaboration with a dope Australian boutique label called Big Undie. We've got these limited edition hoodies. They're reversible, only 100 made of them, individually numbered. We also got some fly kicks in black and white.
Black and white. Sick hats in and man.
And check it out, we're gonna be giving a prize away every single week right here on the show. So here's Natasha with the details. Natasha. Yeah.
On every episode of the Goin Ballistyx Snowboard Show, we give you the chance to win some awesome prizes from all the best snowboard brands. Every time you enter, you are automatically in the running to win the limited edition Big Undie Bliss and SO Flying Colours collection, celebrating the award-winning album by Bliss and SO, Flying Colours. We'll have all the details of this week's competition later in the show.